Hello everyone, welcome to day 3 of Vlogtober. So I just finished up with my meeting. I have this, it depends, but basically as a researcher, I'm on like a research review committee, and we kind of review protocols that are coming in for people to do research. And it depends, like if we have a protocol come in, so it's usually Tuesday mornings. But in the meantime, I got because I mentioned this briefly in my other video, but I'm going to be going to Montreal. My work is collaborating with, or the ortho department specifically has worked with this lab in Montreal that does finite element modeling for scoliosis. So I'm going to be going up there doing a postdoc. So in the new year. And they got me like a better computer than this like 2015 old Windows computer, which came in yesterday, which I'm really excited about, but I have to like transfer all of my important folders that or like documents. I've tried to keep everything in like OneDrive just to make it easier, but obviously there are some things that like I didn't keep in there, so that were just like on my home screen and all that, so I have to transfer that over and then get my other computer starting. So yeah, I'm just kind of transferring all this over now that I finished that meeting. I was one of the reviewers, so I have to fill out a form, but I'm going to play around with my new computer in the meantime for that. But today, Tuesdays and Thursdays are my busy days. I also teach at the university, one of the courses, so I do those Tuesday, Thursdays. So my weeks go by very fast because I'm very, very busy. And my goal is to kind of have like all of my things done before I basically take a 6 months hiatus from like work stuff. So my goal is to kind of have everything kind of finished before then. So that is kind of like my plan. So like I'll be pretty busy with a lot of stuff right now, so it will keep me, I'll be very busy kind of getting everything done before I head to Montreal for my postdoc. And it's nice too because my work is still going to be like, I'm going to still get my salary and everything, so, and they're paying for everything, which is nice. So be exciting. I'll talk more about it once it kind of gets closer, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna be busy in the new year, but I kind of like multitask, because I'll fill out this form real quick and then I have to upload some things to Blackboard for my course, and kind of finalize some things there. So I kind of like hop around in the things that I'm doing. So everything's been very busy, but I find I prefer to be busy, so that's good. And I've finished a good amount of my presentations too for this course because I've had to redesign it, or I was given the option to like redesign it, so that's what I did. And I only have one more PowerPoint ready to go, so I feel very accomplished with that. So yeah, it'll be a busy kind of Tuesday, but at least it makes the day go by quickly. But in the meantime, I'm going to quickly get another cup of tea because I need my tea in the morning. everyone, welcome to day 4 of Vlogtober. So I'm just on my lunch break right now. I've had a kind of busy morning kind of writing. I'm having a little bit of writer's block, so I haven't made a lot of progress in kind of what I'm doing, but I'm applying for a grant, and one of the grant requirements is that you have to submit kind of like a biographical sketch is what they call it, and you have to do a personal statement. I've done everything else, but it's just the personal statement that has given me a hard time, and it's like only has to be like a paragraph or so, but I always find it hard to kind of write about myself and kind of show why you're like really good. And I don't know, I feel like I don't like bragging or like kind of writing myself in that way, so it's been a little bit challenging, but my goal is to kind of like finish that for the day. That's kind of my grand plan, to kind of finish that. So yeah, so we made our chicken fried rice last night, and it was really good. We did it from the Magnolia Table Volume 3 cookbook, and it was like really easy, really simple, and really tasty. And we had like a good amount of leftovers, and like kind of what our plans that we do for cooking is we'll do something like big in the slow cooker on Saturday or Sunday, and that'll be kind of our leftovers, and then we'll cook Tuesday and Thursday, and we do a really good job because we kind of eat all our leftovers. We don't really throw away a lot of food, so this is something that's kind of worked for us, and then we don't have to spend all our kind of after work hours working. So we've kind of developed, so we've been doing what we call cookbook roulette, because I have quite a good amount of cookbooks, and we kind of pick a recipe book for the week and we try new recipes from there. So we have some that are like been really good so far, so it's been something really fun, and kind of we still have our like staple recipes that we'll do, but it's fun to kind of try something a little bit different. So yeah, so I think tomorrow we're doing like sun-dried tomatoes, chicken pasta type thing, also from the third volume of Magnolia Table, so that makes it, so we'll see, that one's gonna be interesting, but for the meantime, like I said, I've just been kind of working on my bio sketch. I kind of want to just get that one done. For the most part, the grant itself application is kind of written as well. It's kind of challenging because I'm in a weird position where my work is sending me to do a postdoc in the new year, so for basically 6 months the work I'm doing now will be put on hold. So I have like the things I want to finish within the time, like basically before Christmas. These are things I want to get done, so I feel like I have like a finite number of things to do in a finite amount of time, so it keeps me busy. But definitely kind of once we get closer, I'll kind of talk more about my postdoc and everything. So yeah, that's kind of my plan for right now. But yeah, we also got news that our engagement photos are almost done, so I'm very excited to kind of see those. But yeah, it's kind of just a regular Wednesdays. The weeks go by very fast as well. I think also I'll kind of get some grading done here, because they have an assignment due tomorrow, but I just find it easier to stay on top of everything and just grade them as they come along. So I'll kind of do that again during lunch, but I'm gonna go have some leftovers and then get some grading and then get back to work. So my days go by fast because there's definitely a lot of things to do, but I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. Alrighty everyone, welcome to day 5 of Vlogtober. So I just got to school. I left a little bit early today because I do have to run some errands, and I did my Target order for pickup just so it would be one less thing to do after I finish work. So after I finish teaching my class, I'm gonna go get some groceries. So my fiance Andy, he is on call this week, and usually we do the grocery shopping together, but when he's on call he can't really go too far out of the house, so it'll be my turn to just kind of go out and get the groceries, and I pass by everything on my way home from school anyways, so that is my plan. So this weekend is actually Canadian Thanksgiving, and my aunts and uncle are visiting, and me and Andy are throwing them like a nice little dinner on Saturday because they're letting us kind of use their house for our engagement party up in Canada. It's mostly for my dad's side of the family because they're Greek and there's a lot of them, and we're having a more smaller wedding, so we wanted to do something with kind of everyone on his side because, like I said, it'll be kind of a smaller wedding. So that's kind of just our little thank you. So I need to get all the groceries for that in addition to our groceries for next week. So I have my list. First I'm going to go to Aldi because I can get most of the things there and they're significantly cheaper, and then I'll go to the grocery store to kind of pick up the straggler miscellaneous items that I can't get at Aldi. So I will be busy, and then I have to get gas, and I'll get my car washed as well. And I think I'm going to time it perfectly because it's supposed to rain later this afternoon, probably around like 5 or 6. So I'm going to be timing it perfectly for when I finish my class. But yeah, today I've just been working on my grant. Andy is off Friday and Monday because of Columbus Day. I don't think work should give you that, but he's gonna read over my grant application for me because I've been working on 2 different grant proposals that are like very similar in terms of the project, and I feel like, and I've been writing this since August, so I feel like once you're really in it, you can't really see anything past it. So I'm gonna have him looking over, but tomorrow's gonna be like a quieter day. And it's also Bake Off, so I'm very excited about that. But yeah, that's kind of my plan for kind of the rest of the day. Is after I teach my class, I'm gonna go do all the grocery shopping, and I think we'll just have a quiet evening. Shark Week has started and I just feel very low energy. I had my COVID booster a couple weeks ago, and I've noticed ever since I've gotten the COVID shots that it kind of throws everything off and make it like a lot worse than what it normally is. If you guys have had similar experiences, let me know, because I know I said to my doctor after I got like the first round of boosters, because they were so close together, that it like literally threw everything off. And I guess now I've noticed on like PubMed there's more publications coming out talking about how kind of the boosters influence that. So let me know if you guys have that issue too, because like I said, it throws it off every time, but I'm willing, you know, like getting the booster is important, so I'm willing to kind of go through all that. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm gonna go teach my class and then get some groceries going.